How does Ting work? In this video, we'll review the Ting network and discuss their plans. Let's start off by visiting the Ting website. Notice that it says the average Ting bill is just $23 per phone per month. That sounds like a great deal. We're going to check their facts to see if this is actually true. If we click the What Would You Save button, it takes us to a pricing tool that lets you see what your bill could be. Keep in mind, the options you select on this screen have nothing to do with your actual bill each month. This is a sales tool. You will never know upfront how much Ting will charge. Notice the warning, every month is different. This tool lets you select how many lines or phone numbers you want to have on your shared monthly pool of minutes, text messages, and mobile data. In the first row, the $6 option is pre-selected for us. This is because Ting charges $6 per line every month. This is not based on your usage at all. You simply pay $6 for each live phone number. That's definitely not the highest line access fee we've seen, but it always seems odd when companies charge you for the privilege to pay them every month. In the second row, there's a note, the average Ting account uses about 200 minutes per device a month. Since they've provided these numbers, we'll be using their averages for the rest of this example. There isn't a 200-minute option, so we'll have to go up to the 500-minute level for an extra $9 per month, bringing your monthly bill to $15. In the third row, it says the average Ting account uses about 300 texts per device a month. Again, there's no option in between 100 and 1,000. If you go over 100 text messages, you will automatically be billed for 1,000 text messages at a price of $5. This raises your Ting bill to $20 per month. Lastly, we'll choose the data. The average Ting account uses about 650 megabytes or 0.65 gigabytes per device a month. According to their figures, the average Ting customer would go over the 500 megabyte plan by 150 megabytes. This costs you an extra $16 per month, bringing the total bill to $36. That's 156% higher than the $23 listed on their homepage. Now that we've seen the cost for an average customer, let's look at what happens if you run into an emergency. You might end up using more minutes, text messages, or data than expected. If we click More Minutes, there's a warning that says when you use above 2,100 minutes, you pay $35 plus 1.9 cents for each additional minute. When we click the More Text Messages box, we see a message that reads, when you send or receive above 4,800 text messages, you pay $11 plus a quarter cents for each additional text. Let's look at what happens when you use more data. Here it says when you use above 2 gigabytes of data, you pay $20 plus $10 for each additional gigabyte. These plans could easily get very expensive if someone checked out some videos or downloaded a game. We're not sure how they're able to say the average Ting bill is just $23 per phone per month when their calculator says the average Ting user uses 200 minutes, 300 text messages, and 650 megabytes of data. Using their figures, the average Ting bill looks like it would actually be $36 per month. Leave us a comment below with your thoughts and subscribe to Best Cellular on YouTube if you'd like to see more breakdowns like this one.